Hello, 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 and welcome back to Voices Being Heard. Today I am here with Mr. Robert, and he's going to tell us about his garden. How you doing today, Mr. Robert?
Oh, I'm doing fine, sister.
Okay, so tell us about this wonderful garden that you planted.
I started this garden
Can't hear you.
as a hobby, and the thing of it is that I first planted a potato plant in my front yard,
Mm-hmm.
and it started to grow. And it's something that I never knew is that a potato plant actually had a flower,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a beautiful flower, a purple flower that grows on these plants.
Mm-hmm.
And it really inspired me. I just kept working with it, and watering it and caring for it. And one day, when I looked down at the earth, I saw that it had a whole lot of running vines off of it, coming up off of this potato.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled that potato up. When I pulled that potato up, I realized that potato there weighed at least 2 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And then as I went farther into the earth,
Mm-hmm.
I found that there were some smaller potato plants, and they went on down. I might have gotten out of there maybe about 8 or 9
Mm-hmm.
nice-sized potatoes.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, that right there really was an inspiration. And planting is
Mhm.
something, you understand, that teaches you. It teaches you. And God says that there's a time and a place for everything. There's a season
Ooh-wee.
for the reason.
Speak that thing, brother.
So this is what I look at. Things will not properly grow.
Mhm.
You understand? If you can put a seed in the ground, you understand, if it's not the season for it, it will not grow properly.
Come
But
on
if
now.
you get the season, put it to the season. God said there's a season.
Mhm.
There's a reason for a season. For everything that God put on this earth, you understand, there is a reason
Go ahead.
and a season for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love to be able to come out in the garden, and I can take me a tomato and know that, hey, I know where it came from. It came from God's earth. It's not what man did.
Mm-hmm.
There's no chemicals in this here as far as man putting
Mhm.
things together. You don't know what he's putting together. But when it
Mhm.
come up out of God's earth, I know what it is. And I
Ooh-wee.
can come out here and I can get me a tomato. I can
Mm-hmm.
come out here and I can pull me some greens up, and come out here and I can see there's the mustard green plant. I don't have to have a whole lot of mustards in here, but that mustard green, you understand, that mustard plant is one, you understand, it's probably one of the smallest plants on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll grow one of the biggest plants that you ever want to see.
I heard
And
that.
you talking about some good eating.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple here that I planted last year, and they come up. I didn't have to plant them. They
Mm-hmm.
come right up, you understand. And hey, right now they're standing up maybe about 4 feet high.
Mm.
And I mean leaves on them, real pretty, real leaves.
So tell us one more time about that seed, and then I'm gonna show you guys his garden, his beautiful garden.
I have a.
Just
I
tell
have-
us about the seed biblically, about your seed that you planted, and the seed that you told me about.
Okay, I get my seed, those seeds that I normally go out and I buy. Last year, there was some, saying just and actually just grew up, and I went out to buy some, when they were so high, and then God told me just start looking. There's some down here. Just start looking. I started looking, and hey, there were plants there. There were tomato plants there from last year,
Mm-hmm.
and all I had to do was just stick them up, and just replant them, and take care of them, nurture them.
Mhm.
And these are the ones, you understand, some of the ones that's growing up, and I'm just waiting, you understand, for those, because they have some beautiful big boy tomatoes.
Mhm.
I want them. I'm gonna watch those right there closely. And
Mhm.
I'll tell you, these seeds,
Mm-hmm.
growth of the seeds is just something, you understand, that's amazing.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you, if mankind, would just get down, and really just start to plant, and just start to just replenish the earth of God, you understand, just provided everything here for it. All
Mhm.
we got to do, you understand, just nurture it. Put it
Mhm.
in the ground. That seed, you understand, is going to come up.
Ooh-wee.
That's all we have to do.
Mhm.
And we ain't got to worry about it. Talking about kids, everybody get hungry. There's no reason for anyone to be hungry on the face of this earth.
Mhm.
It's right here. That's what everybody. That's what they go to the markets. That's what they're doing. They're planting, you understand, and taking it to the markets. We do the same thing. It's too much land out here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, God's good. So
Amen.
if you want to get busy, get busy.
Y'all
Get
heard him. He
busy.
said, "Get busy. Start
Get
planting some seeds and do y'all garden."
Plant some seeds.
I'm gonna let y'all see his garden. See, it's a beautiful garden. So what is this? This is what? Garlic?
This is garlic. No, this is garlic.
This is garlic.
This
Okay.
is garlic here.
That's garlic. See it? Okay, what's that over there, that yellow flower sticking up?
That's birds of paradise.
Birds of paradise. What's this?
That's a mustard green plant.
Mustard green plant. Look at that mustard green sprouting out.
And that plant right there, you understand, will just grow. It'll grow to be a tree.
It'll grow up to be a tree, he say.
Yeah.
And those are what over here, right here?
These are tomatoes.
Tomatoes. And he got a tammy plant in there, y'all. And that tammy plant is already sprouting out. It's already growing.
That's Tammy.
That's Tammy, because Tammy grows.
Whoa, Tammy. And those two plants over there
and those
peppers.
two plants are peppers. And these are peppers.
Jalapeno peppers.
Jalapeno peppers. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Roberts. And that's the ending of this. This is Voices Being Heard with Tammy Adams.